Welcome to another edition of Focus Forward here on Studio 3. My name is Jamie Salinas, Executive Director of Forward Worthington. We are, of course, the Chamber of Commerce, the Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Worthington Regional Economic Development Corporation for Worthington and the surrounding area. This time we are inside your Worthington Walmart Supercenter, right on Ryan's Road. Talking here with Joel Jansen. He's the manager here. We'll talk with Joel about the great things happening here at Walmart. And we'll also be talking about some of the upcoming activities on the community calendar for Forward Worthington. So first off, Joel, thank you very much for coming on and being with us here. Talk about yourself. You're from here.
Yep, I'm a graduate from Worthington. I graduated in 2002. Started with Walmart in 2004. Worked in many different areas of the store and moved myself up. I graduated from Midwest here in town with my Associate of Arts degree, and then I got my Bachelor of Science of Management up in Mankato State University. So,
Right on. Okay, so you been there since 2004. You've been there a while. You've done a myriad of things getting up. Talk about your career path. Talk about, are there specific things that, say, Walmart has you do? Is there kind of a process to, say, get to management levels? Like, what kind of career path did you take to get to where you are now?
Yep, so when I was at Midwest here, they had summer intern programs for college students. They kind of went away with that a little bit more now. Now we have a mentor. It's called our M3 program. So we have every level has 3 mentors that we have, or 3 mentees that we have. So like team leads will have 3 mentees, and coaches will have 3 mentees. And that's kind of just our way of kind of teaching them the leadership roles and moving up. I think for my internship, it offered me the opportunity to go to every single department. I had to fill out like a big 72-page binder and just kind of fill out what I learned in those areas, and took a lot of knowledge. So I know a lot about, or a little about a lot of different areas of the store. So it's nice when I'm in my role that I can kind of relate to every aspect of the store. So.
Sure. So, what are some of those different levels in a store? Because you kind of mentioned a couple. You mentioned a coach. What other kind of management levels or supervisory levels are there in a typical Walmart store?
So we have a team associate. That's our entry level positions, such as cashiers or our sales floor workers. Each one of them will have anywhere from 1 to 4 team leads. So front end will have 4 team leads. Apparel will have 3 team leads. Most of the other areas will just have 1 team lead over them. And then each set of team leads will have a coach over the specific areas. Each coach roughly has anywhere from 4 to 8 team leads that they're in charge of. And then you have the store manager that's in charge of the coaches. So.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right. So I figured there's probably another step, and then up to all the way up to where you're at.
Yep. There used to be a lot more steps with department managers and all that, but they kind of moved them together. And so, yeah, there's really only 3 or 4 different steps that you go through with Walmart, but yep.
Let's talk about our Walmart here in town here. Number of employees. How many people we got working out here in the different departments?
So I have roughly about 270 employees. When I started here, it was about 215, 220. That was about 3 years ago. We've moved up with sales and all that, and we've got up to 270 for our employee count. We actually, during our remodel that we just did, we had upwards of like 300 employees that were here, some of them temporary, but now we're down to 270. So
yeah, let's talk about that. You brought that up. Just went through the remodel here. Talk about that process. How did it get to be? Is it like when it's okay? It's your turn to get the remodel and then like that kind of thing. Like what's kind of like the corporate feel about who gets the remodel and how does that process go?
Yep. So Typically, Walmart's like to do a remodel every 5 to 7 years to get a facelift and get the stores rebranded. We at Worthington haven't had a remodel for probably 10 years. I don't know what the reasoning was behind it, but yeah. But so it was they wanted to make it a point this year for sure for us to get a remodel because of how the length of where it was. But during our remodel, there's a lot of different things that went on. We got rid of all the tile flooring, which is a big step in our store. Like that, to maintain tile floors takes a lot of maintenance and adds to a lot of cleanliness issues. So just getting rid of that helps us make our store a lot cleaner, our appearance a lot cleaner. Yeah.
As far as there were some outside employees that came in. I'm sure there's a corporate team that helps you kind of handle everything. And is there, I guess you can't really see it on the camera here, but there is kind of like a diagram of the remodel here. So is every Walmart supposed to be the same thing? If you walk into a Walmart here, would you be able to find a similar item in the same spot, say Spirit Lake, something like that?
For the most part, I would think about 90% of the store is similar to all the other models of the store, especially ones that have gone through remodel. And that's kind of, each remodel will have its own hierarchy. Like I talked about the store hierarchy. They have a similar one just that goes through a remodel. So they'll have remodel team associates, they'll have remodel coaches, and there's a remodel manager. And me and the remodel manager went through the phasing plan of how things were going to go phase out and all that, and that's months before it even starts happening. Oh, wow. So
okay. Yeah, that was going to be my next one. A good chunk of time, I'm sure, from like, hey, you're getting a remodel, to hey, we're getting it done, to hey, it's finally done.
Right. Yeah. It's a big process, and I've had to go to a few remodels in my market to kind of help out. This one, we were proud as a store that we didn't have to have a lot of people come till our last day or last week of setting up for that grand opening. But usually I have to go and see. Sometimes they can get kind of unorganized and whatever, and I felt like we ran a really organized, clean remodel. And so.
Very good. Now, just kind of wrapping things up here, what are the store hours like nowadays?
So store hours are from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. and then, so 6 a.m. all through Saturday through Friday. So.
All right. Talking with Joel Jansen. He is store manager here at your Worthington Walmart Supercenter, Ryan's Road here in Worthington. Remember, when you see him, and he's out and about on the floor all the time. He doesn't hide in his office. He's a working manager. Whenever you see him, remember that you do remind him that you saw him here on Focus Forward here on Studio 3. Coming up next, we'll talk about what's happening on the community calendar. Welcome back to Focus Forward. My name is Jamie Salinas, Executive Director of Forward Worthington Chamber of Commerce, Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Worthington Regional Economic Development Corporation. 3 entities doing business as one. Forward Worthington. Time to talk now about what's going on the community calendar. Of course, you can find the community calendar on our website, forwardworthington.com. And here's what's going on in the foreseeable future. Well, going on right now through July 25th, the Worthington Hockey Association is doing a gun raffle. They're selling tickets for that, and you can get your tickets from any Worthington Hockey Association member. The drawing will be on July 25th, 6 o'clock, over at the Mav Grill. Just down the street from where we're at here at Walmart on Ryan's Road. Again, that's the Worthington Hockey Association gun raffle going on now, selling tickets until July 25th. What else coming up here? The Nobles County Library has their summer reading program on, and lots of programs they'll be putting on. during the summer here. A lot of them going to be over at the JBS Fieldhouse, 700 2nd Avenue, just down the street from the Worthington Fire Hall. This time, the summer reading program is going to be welcoming back the Reading Rabbits, and that's going to be on Wednesday, July the 9th, over at the JBS Fieldhouse from 10 until 1 o'clock. Again, JBS Fieldhouse, 700 2nd Avenue, just down the road. Just down 2nd Avenue from the Worthington Fire Hall. Another Topics at 12 coming up here. Of course, Topics at 12 is our new Lunch and Learn series that we have started here at Forward Worthington. Topics at 12, our next topic going to be called From Short-Staffed and Stressed Out to Set Up for Success. And the idea behind this is to help business owners stop spinning their wheels on hiring and stop the revolving door by giving them real tools to improve culture, simplify hiring and onboarding, and train staff better so that businesses and their owners can thrive. The workshop goal is to educate and support aspiring and early-stage entrepreneurs in the local area by connecting them with helpful people like tax preparers, accountants, lawyers, bankers, chambers of commerce, and economic development authorities, community stakeholders, and business consultants with approachable access to things that often scare potential business owners from getting started. If you found yourself thinking, nobody wants to work anymore, I can't keep anyone, training takes too long, I'm doing everything myself, I can't find the right people, this workshop is going to be for you. Again, that is our new Topics at 12, From Short-Staffed and Stressed Out to Set Up for Success. That is going to be on July the 10th. That's going to be a Thursday over at the JBS Fieldhouse Conference Room. You can register for that event by going to our website, forwardworthington.com, get to that community calendar, and find the entry for July 10th for that Topics at 12. $10 is the cost if you are a Forward Worthington member. If you are not a Forward Worthington member, the cost is $25, and lunch will be provided. Coming up on July 11th, that is a Friday, it is a line dancing class. Line dancing class being put on by Aspire Dance Studio, which is on the east end of Oxford Street, right next door to Viking Car Credit on the east side of Oxford. Get ready to kick up your heels and join them for a fun-filled line dancing class designed for adults of all experience levels. That's right. You, me, anybody. No partner or prior dance knowledge is needed. In this upbeat session, you're going to learn a variety of easy-to-follow steps set to popular country and pop songs. Great way to move, laugh, connect with others. Whether you're looking to try something new or you just want a fun night out, this class is for you. There will be babysitting included for your children. So if you've got kids, you're like, I can't go, I got kids. Well, free babysitting as part of this line dancing class being brought to you by Aspire Dance Studio. The Aspire Booster Club is going to be taking care of your kids and making sure that they're having fun while you're line dancing. Half of the payment, half of the fee, which is a $20 fee, half of that fee is going to be donated to the Aspire Booster Club. Their Booster Club provides financial support to Aspire Dance Studio's competition teams. That is going to be, again, Friday, July 11th, 6 until 7 o'clock that Friday night. $20 is the fee, and it is for ages 16 and older. And you can sign up for that event as well on our website, forwardworthington.com. Find that community calendar and that post for the line dancing class on July 11th. Speaking of July 11th, it is once again another annual International Festival. It is July 11th and 12th, Friday, Saturday, back at its original location on the Government Center, over at the Nobles County Government Center. So hope to see you out there. Lots of food, lots of great performances, all at the Nobles County Government Center. It is the annual International Festival in downtown Worthington at the Nobles County Government Center. That's going to do it for another Focus Forward here on Studio 3. Remember, if you or someone you know is interested in becoming a member of Forward Worthington, very easy way to get to information. You can call our office, 507-372-2919, or you can visit we're inside the JBS Fieldhouse, 700 2nd Avenue here in Worthington. On behalf of Randy Davis behind the camera, my name is Jamie Salinas. We'll see you next time.